Hey there, ever heard of Best Friends? It's this classic rom-com drama from way back in 1982, directed by Norman Jewison. The script comes from real-life writing partners Barry Levinson and Valerie Curtin, which is kind of cool because they were married, just like the couple in the movie. Here's the deal. Burt Reynolds and Goldie Hawn play Richard and Paula, a duo of hotshot Hollywood screenwriters. They've been together for ages, working, living, the whole thing. Suddenly, in a totally impulsive move, Richard pops the question. Next thing you know, they're getting hitched in this tiny ceremony and road tripping across the country to meet each other's families. Sounds cute, right? Well, let's just say once those wedding rings are on, things get a little real. All those weird little quirks that used to be adorable, not so much anymore. And meeting the in-laws. It's a total circus of awkward traditions and barely disguised snark. Basically, the movie's all about how loving someone and living with them can be two totally different things. You get a lot of laughs, some drama, and a really honest look at romance. The chemistry between Reynolds and Hawn is perfect. Funny, a bit messy, super relatable. The supporting cast is great. You've got Jessica Tandy as Paula's super traditional mom and Barnard Hughes as her dad, who seems like he'd rather be anywhere else. Plus, Richard's parents are delightfully weird. What's super interesting is that a lot of the story comes straight from the real lives of the writers. Plus, the soundtrack is killer. Michel Legrand's music is gorgeous, and Patty Austin and James Ingram absolutely nail the song How Do You Keep the Music Playing? That one even got an Oscar nomination. So, what's this movie actually about at its core? It's less about big rom-com moments and more about all the little real-life stuff. How hard it can be to balance loving someone while also staying true to yourself, and how Happily Ever After is really just the beginning of a whole new mess. When it came out, some critics weren't sure if it was supposed to be funny or serious, but a lot of people loved the smart writing and the genuine chemistry. It made about $36 million. Not a blockbuster, but not bad either. And over time, it's definitely become a bit of a hidden gem for fans of grown-up romantic comedies. If you want to check it out, you can usually rent or buy it online. Places like Amazon, Apple TV, or Vudu. Sometimes it pops up on classic movie channels too. The DVD or Blu-ray might be harder to find new, but used copies are out there if you poke around. Bottom line, if you like movies that are clever, heartfelt, and just a little bit messy, think Annie Hall or When Harry Met Sally, give Best Friends a go. You might find it's got more to say about love and relationships than you'd expect. So what are you waiting for? Cozy up and rediscover Best Friends soon.